Hangout is Hangout is on air. Hangouts on air is live, right? It's not on air or anything. It is live. Got it. Right. Find the pins. There they are. These pins. Oh. Got it. Right, is everything set? Yes, good. There we go. I should have the scan of Jeffrey's other picture in here because this has been in the house again. That's why I picked up these. I'll try to get those off later. So, guys, stop it. So, guys, we have. Oh, let me just get this all sorted before I actually start talking again. How about that? We have Jeffrey's pictures, which have been nicely done and are scanned in. And that's what I'll be doing tomorrow's thing. That's what I'll be doing for tomorrow in the day. Mayhaps, maybes. Maybes. I'm just seeing which would be, what way round this would be the easiest to do. This paper has a line in it. It's so weird. But no, today we are doing, get off, this picture. Annoyingly, that's the highest exposure. So it's actually basically a scan. It's a straight up scan. And everything's come out really brown. Not so much with light, faint grey lines. They're all kind of brown lines. I don't know what happened there, but it doesn't matter anyway because they're all going to get covered over in black. So that's cool. I'm going to do a bit in brown, but I don't know which one to do yet. I'm hoping that Dean will grace us with his presence and basically inform me which ones to do. But yeah, that's the backup in case I screw up on this one. It also gives me a good test if I want to do something in here. Yeah, Jeff, aren't you glad that we're not doing your one again? It's just been Jeffrey's, but now I'm doing Dean. So, you know, good times though, good times. Now I've got to struggle with actually how I've put the board. I don't know why I do that, but yeah. So I can do this in brown pen or black pen. I was thinking of doing the dog in black pen, doing Dean's dog picture in black pen. So there's the dog, and then the other two in brown pen. I just want his opinion on it, but he's not here. So I think he just wants everything in black. But to be honest with you, I kind of don't want to do that. And if I'm really, really honest, I can always just make it a different color in post, you know? So yeah. Well, it's been all about you because basically I'm testing a bunch of stuff out on your pictures. Because as far as I understand it, Jeff, you would have been completely happy with me basically just doing the A5 picture of you, and that would have been great. But because I wanted to test out a few things, you've now got 2 more pictures. You got 2 A4 pictures of you in color and unshaded and everything that will become shaded in 2 different techniques to see if I can actually try out the 2 different techniques. And one of the shading techniques is going to be, I'm going to shade the darker one. I'm going to shade all of that first and then add some color in the shadows and around the edges and stuff just to see how that looks. And I'm going to do the other picture. I'm going to do all in colored pencils using the shading techniques that I usually do with just the regular pencil, and it should be super bright and super technicolor and all that stuff. And basically then I'm going to send both of those off to you, and yeah, you're going to enjoy them, but not before I've scanned them into the computer and figured out how they all work and stuff. Yeah, I did. That's basically what I did. But with Dean's one, Dean actually wants an A4 picture and stuff. And now that I know what I'm doing now that I've done your picture, I basically, now that I've tested out all the paper and stuff, it's really hard again. I've got to figure out, how did I do this before? What position was I in when I was drawing last time? Was it something like this? Doesn't it feel comfortable? You know? Right. Oh dear, it's terrible. I know you love them. That's why I'm not super bummed out about it. So let's get started. I like Big Belly says hi, howdy. Yeah, let's get started. I'm going to be doing, although I'm going to be doing the outline of the bear in brown, I am going to be doing his glasses and stuff in black, just to see how that, well, to make sure that they get done right. So if you want to talk amongst yourselves, that's great. Peace, hi, howdy, bonfire, anyways, hi tubs. What? Okay. How old is Damon? Says I like Big Belly. 40 something. I'm not gonna give away all of his age. So I might be zoning out for a little bit here because I'm trying desperately to get this wrong right, because this is Dean. Right, the pen is on the paper, guys. Yeah, Saban, like I said before, it doesn't have to be guest week or anything. Advice week even, for me to do your topic that you want. For you to have a conversation with me and stuff. So yeah, we could talk about that stuff anytime you want. Anyway, guys, did you have a good weekend? What have you been up to? For some reason, Saban, you've got bonfire heart stuck in my head now. So thanks for that. Bastard. Oh, I should have done this the other way round. Oh well. It'll look good like this. It's fine. It's a good thing that I made 2 copies of these because, like I said, I'm not that worried about screwing this up super bad. That, and if he doesn't like it, I can always do it again. It's honestly no big deal. No, I've got bonfire heart stuck in my head. Hold on now, I've got Attack on Titan stuck in my head. Thank you so much. Why do you do these things? Why? Why do you want to hurt my brain, Saban, honestly? No, Saban, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay. Just making sure. I'm leaving a reflective line around the glasses just to show that basically that they're plastic. Are you ready doing that hand? My hand just was like, I'm going to be shaky for now to try to screw up your concentration. And I'm like, don't do that. Right, I'm doing his nose as well. See, I'm not doing everything on the bear. In brown, I'm going to be doing the I might colour in the nose as well. I don't know yet. So we've got the glasses, and I've left a. Oh, there we go. I can actually put it really close. So with the glasses, I've left a little reflective line to make them look kind of 3D. I've done the outline of the nose. Ow. Yeah, he is, Jeffrey. Tell him off for me. I like Big Belly says, who are your favorite YouTube gainers apart from Tubbs? You talking to me? Because like this isn't really the right place, I guess. But okay, I don't mind you guys talking about anything, honestly. So cute, the bear's ears are adorable. You got the same ears, Jeff, on your picture. Right, I've coloured in the nose. Did that? How much of that did bleed through? I'm just wondering. I'm just going to check the underside of the page. Oh, actually, not bad. It's not that bad, so that's good. I coloured in the nose. It looks weird. Oh, it looks weird. Do you and Damon have belly rub time? Of course I do. Are you crazy? Of course that happens. And I'm doing his eyebrows. Got the eyebrows. Oh, I'm missing out a key feature, and that's his actual eyes. That would suck. I missed out though. But yeah, that's the little black I'm doing on the bear face. Apart from the eyes, but I am gonna put those in. But anyways, with that stuff also wrong with me, I can't talk about it only with my anxiety stress. What? So it says I didn't realize that there were other gainers at all. To be honest, like how many are there? Tons, literally tons. But yeah, I only know Tubbs. That's all. I'm not really a gainer, so I like Big Belly says, do you have straight friends that like your belly? Yes. There's actually a my girlfriend who she was with me when I actually first got the belly. She freaking loves it. Loved it. Although basically, she loves it. Like I've seen who she's with now. She loves it. You know, the guy looks almost exactly like me. The guy that she ended up with. It's crazy. You know what? I'm gonna switch to the brown pen and just finish this one off, and then I'm gonna do the dog one. I have guy friends that basically they say that they're straight. They're totally not straight. But they also like the belly. But they're totally not straight. So what are you gonna do? Right, where do I begin? Where do I begin? I'm gonna start from the top of the head. Like always, try to start from the top of the head. Try not to smudge any of the existing ink. So yeah. So you are bi? Yep. Are you still friends? Yep. This ear looks slightly bigger than that one. I have no idea why that is. It doesn't matter. Everything's getting a little bit of a thickness upgrade because basically Dean wanted it to be, he wanted thicker lines so it would be easier to do on shirts and stuff. So I'm going to do that. Oops. Oh, damn it. I've gone all the way around. Has anyone seen the TV show called The Expanse? I kind of want it, you know, like on Blu-ray or DVD or something. Just blowing on it to make sure that the ink is settled, whatever you're going to call it. Sorry about this, guys. I have to move the pad in weird positions just to get it to behave. The pad. I should say the board. It's a drawing board. Right. Right. Oh, nearly. I forgot to do the detail around the glasses. And there he is. What do you think, guys? It does look in different. It's in two different shades. It's in brown and black. I think I'm going to do with this for all of them, by the way. But I think it turned out pretty good. I thickened up the lines as much as I could. It looks not bad. Stop it. My camera's decided to not focus super great. But yeah, it's not come out the back too much. I mean, it's come out a little bit, but it's not come out the back too much. So I think the other faces are going to be pretty good. No, never heard of it. I'm searching it now. Oh, so it's a sci-fi series. Cool. Oh well, that is amazing. What, my picture or the sci-fi series? I didn't get much detail out on the scan. Oh well, it's going to be good anyway. Hopefully, the doggy. But yeah, I think I'm going to do the same thing on the dog. The brown pen isn't that much different from the black pen. You know, color-wise, even in the light, it looks all pretty dark. So, yeah. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Better. So the dog. Since I've got the brown pen in my hand, I'm going to do the dog. Do the dog now. I don't know if I'm going to do the other one. Thinking. Do the other bear. I've got another bear picture in the corner. I'm going to reposition the paper. Oh yeah, this will be way better. This will be way easier. I've got to undo this clip as well. I do really like my little hook system, but the thing is that it's slightly a pain in the ass with the actual hook of it sticking out. There we go. Excuse me. Random stinkies. Oh, this will be way easier. You know what, pens? You know what? I'm going to put you facing that way. That way I won't have to worry about you falling off the desk all the time. There we go. This is slightly better. Only slightly, but slightly better is a lot better sometimes. Anyway, this show, it's called The Expanse, and I've been watching it while I was in Berlin. Pretty awesome. See, I immediately say this is way better, and then I reposition it. Typical. Only problem is I want to watch it all the time. It's got really nice music and title opening sequence and stuff. Wow, everyone's gone super quiet. Have I lost the internet connection or something? I think my computer would have yelled at me if that was the case. Oh, this is way better. You guys can't see me very well, but it's way better. I'm trying to thicken up these lines. The problem is that I don't want to ruin it. So, Tubbs, do you know Steven Universe? I couldn't get through it. I can't get through Steven Universe. I can't take it. It's too much silly for me. I'm sorry. It's too immature. All the subtext and hidden meanings. It's just like they think they're being so smart. It's just so, but it's so in your face that I can't stand it. Just makes all of that realism that they try for really not worth it. You know? Oh God. Okay, I think I'm ready for the black pen. Where is it? Oh, I see. Well, yeah, it's just that you know how things are basically like in some shows they work really hard on the subtext and they work really hard on the story to tell a good story, but also so that there's some subtext to it and stuff like that. Steven Universe seems to be all subtext, and I don't give a shit. I'm sorry, I don't. I'm not going to stay on there. So yeah, I've got the outline for the dog. That's all the brown that I'm doing for the dog. I can't show it any closer without tilting the page. Well, it's going to look better, honest, once I put the teeth in and everything. I nearly tried to draw with the rear of the pen, not the front of the pen. That was embarrassing. See, that line's way thicker than that. There we go. That's a bit better. It looks weird right now. It looks so strange without any black on it. It's okay, dude. No, you're not the only one here. Jeffrey's here, kind of. Ooh, ah. Why does this have to be all the way over there? I'm going to reposition it again. Actually, this kind of works for some of the lines, but not all of the lines. Oh well. It's the glasses, so I'm going to be focusing. Okay, I think I can do it this way round. Oh no, I can. This is pretty good. Right. Okay. The thing is that basically when I'm doing the glasses, I've got to make sure that the lines are super smooth and stuff, so they have to be done quite quickly. But when I do that, they have to be, you know, pretty precise. So I have to super focus on them. But now they're done. So I can worry about coloring them in, which I'm going to do now. And that's not hard at all. It's literally doing what I did with the bear, making sure I leave a line for reflections every now and again. Yeah, Jeffrey, have you heard of The Expanse? It's a really nice sci-fi show. Oh god, keep hitting stuff with my pen. Right, and doing this again from this angle is weird. You know, I know Dean would never do this. He's not this mean or anything, but I've got this real fear that he's basically going to look at this and be like, "You've ruined it. I don't like it at all." Right, I think I'm going to get rid of this reflection because this is kind of awkward. They're really thick glasses. I just noticed that they're very unsymmetrical as well. Oops. I think a good reflection on them. See, just by not colouring in certain parts of them, it gives them a weird reflective shine. So I can't put it like this, but I can't fit it all on in front of the camera. I will do in a minute. Okay. Oh, and there's Dean. Wow. Dean, we were just talking about you, because guess what I'm doing? Can you guess? Right now I'm getting your tooth horribly wrong. Oops. I'm literally nearly done, so I'm just like I think you don't mind. I've just made a bit of a whoopsie. Right, so far we've got the bear. The bear I can put right in front of the camera. No, I can't, and not anymore. I've changed the way the picture's laid out. But I've just done the doggy. In felt. I can show you them like sideways. I hope you don't mind that for now. There's the bear. And there's the dog. Notice the lines are a lot smoother on the dog because the dog has less sticky up fur. Were you bummed out earlier? I just was. Just regular run-of-the-mill depression. It's fine, honestly. Right. But no, now that you're here, let me just explain what I've done and what I intend to do. However, it's completely up to you how this one turns out. But here we got it so far. Focus camera. Here we go so far. Where's my pencil? I'll just use my pen. Okay. So far we've got the nice and thickly outlined bear. It is a lot thicker than Jeffrey's, although it's a bit further away from the camera. So yeah. And we've done the dog. We've done the bear and the dog, by the way, are done with two colours. However, they both appear very dark, so you can still use them all as one colour if you want to. It's brown. It's very dark brown, and it's black. The glasses, the eyebrows, the nose are all brown, all black. Sorry, and even this lip, the lip is also black. the outline and the chin and the piercing and the ears and stuff. That's all brown, but it's in very dark brown, so it looks black anyway. And the same with the dog. Same with the dog. I've left a tiny bit. Well, I've left a big reflection in the dog's glasses and in the bear's glasses, and of course it looks. I think it looks pretty good, and that's all in felt. I am noticing, the more I look at the dog, it's slightly off-centered, but it's supposed to be that way because one of the ears is up. So, yeah. So, yeah. The ear tunnel in the dog. Was that just the bear, or was that the dog as well? I can easily add the ear tunnel for the dog. Where would it go on the dog? Like human ears, they go in the lobes, right? So where would it go in the dog? Is it like inside this fleshy bit? Yeah, actually, that's where it would be. Because I've got it in the bear. For the dog too. And any depressing thoughts, give me a shout. I hope you know you can do that, right? Yeah, well, yeah. It's just that, you know, I know exactly why I've got like you know, why depression happens and stuff, and I know what happens in me specifically. So it's nothing, you know. I'm counseling myself. It's okay, honest. So you have to put it in, please. I was gonna. God, I was just asking if you wanted me to do it in the dog and which ear and all that stuff, but I think I know where to put it. Let me just. I do brown because the ear is brown, so I do brown. I'll just make sure it doesn't look weird. But I've got an idea of where to do it. That's probably what that line's for. That's probably exactly what that line's for. Right. There you go. It doesn't look too invasive as well. I can make it bigger if you want me to. I'll just show you a close-up. I can't actually see the camera when I'm doing this. But you can see it in the ear. It's right there in the ear. It looks better in person. I've tried to make these lines as thick as possible. I can go thicker if you want me to by going all over it again, but it might make it look a bit weird if I do that. However, I do have another copy if you want me to give this another go. So don't worry about asking me to do that, honestly. But no, might be easier to scan this one in and actually, like, I don't know actually. No. I think you could just draw a faint circle. Oh dear. Well, I've made it not so evident. I put it in a little divot of the ear that was already there, and I think I put that divot in because you wanted that in there. You know, that might have been just a note. I know I was definitely going to do it in the bear one always, but I think I might have done that to myself to leave a note there. So that's where it would have been anyway. That's why that divot's there. Tubbs, did you watch Morph, the old clay animation? I really like watching it. I do too. It's fun. That works fine Thanks to okay. As long as you're happy, honestly, as long as you're happy, I don't mind doing anything over again, honestly. Don't be afraid to ask me to do things over or like do it again, but like with even thicker lines and stuff like that. But I could try that. You know, I could do an experiment on this one, on your backup, and see if it works better that way. But yeah. You think it could be slightly bigger on the bear? You want to make that line a bit thicker? All right. Hi, Bear Buff. Just all right. Again, I'm gonna take it off and show you properly. But how is that? Look it. Just slightly thicker on the bear. You notice all the cool reflective work I've done on the glasses. If it focused, focus, focus. There it is. But can you see all the cool reflective work I've done on the glasses and the eyebrows, the slight texturing effect I've got all around the face and all that stuff? Do you like it? I'll do it slightly bigger on the dog, just so you know what it is. There we go. Touched up. And who is the lucky guy in the drawing? That would be Dean. That's great to have all of them. Well, as long as you can work with this, remember, if you have like any issues with them, then like I said, I don't mind. I've got a copy of a spare outline here, and I can easily try to see if it looks better, thicker. But it's just that I'm just slightly worried that if I do it on this one, which is your hero print, the one that you're going to get and everything, that if I do it any thicker, if I do the lines any thicker, it will look slightly silly. But I don't know that for sure. That's the problem. It's just that you'll start to lose details, and then when you lose more details, it will look less like you and less like a dog even, and or a bear, and it will look slightly too thick and stuff. You know, you might as well just keep the glasses and the eyebrows at that stage. But again, I'm not afraid to try it on this one. So again, if you want me to try to do it, I will be more than happy to. Anyway, there's them. So what I wanted to ask you, Dean, is that I'm okay with leaving this as it is and you being completely happy with it and everything. Or I'm going to scan this in before I do anything else. Or I can continue and basically do the entire picture, much like I've done Jeffrey's picture. Much like I've done Jeffrey's picture. So I could continue to do your picture like I've done Jeffrey's picture and send that to you, or send you this as is. But you will be getting this anyway. Just so you know, you will be getting this anyway. Just you know, a digital copy of this if you did want me to continue to do the entire picture in A4. You know, otherwise I'm totally okay with you being happy with your A5 picture and this. Honestly, am. But no. Ooh, lucky Dean, you look great, says Bearbuff. Dean does look good, to be honest. Yeah. I think it looks great as is. Dean says, and can the standing bear have shoes instead of bare feet? Well, that's the thing. He's not even here. This is a very faint sketch outline. He's not even in this picture, really. This is literally the bear, the bear and the dog. So I was looking on the screen, got my left and right all mixed up. But in your picture, I can't do that anymore. I've done the ink. But if you wanted me to draw the picture on here, I can add the feet on. I can add the shoes on. You're gonna have to give me reference picture of shoes. That's gonna be fun. That's worse than paws. You know that shoes are worse than paws to draw. But I'll do it for you. Honestly, I don't mind. Bev says, "Oh, I see." Yeah. But I'm glad that you like yourself all cartoonified in all of the different styles of, you know, the ballpoint pen and also the felt. I'm glad that you like the felt and everything as well. I'm very happy with it. I'm very happy with the way it came out. I'm glad you are too. Right. So is this one done, or like I said, did you want me to finish the entire picture? Did you want me to draw this one as well and this one in this picture, like I've done with Jeffrey's, like I said? Or do you want me to just give you this and your the A5 version? After I will shade the A5 version in. Dean says, "Oh, seriously? No worries. You don't have to change a thing. I'm very happy with them." Okay. Honestly, I don't mind. Like I said, I do not mind. And even if you want me to just have a go with this, if you want me to have a go with this one, just to see how thick I can get the lines and stuff, let me know, honestly. But if that's the case, I'm going to leave this alone, and it will be scanned in. I'm going to make sure that it's scanned in next. So I'm going to put this around the band. That's the USB, by the way, that scans into. Put it up here. That's done. Like, wow. I will, however, be doing the shading on your other picture. I'm going to see how the full bear picture comes out and stuff. The problem is, though, Dean, is that I can't change the picture anymore because I've done it in pen. The paws and stuff, I've done all of those in pen. So your original picture is basically done. You know, I can't change that one at all anymore. Let me just grab it. Come here. Yeah. So this is your original picture. And everything. And that's ballpoint pen. So that can't be erased. I am, however, going to shade this and maybe even do the colouring on it and stuff. And then you're going to get this one as well as that one. And congratulations. Yeah. So awesome. So I'm done. This has like been one of the fastest episodes of this ever. Oh no, it hasn't. It's been an hour. It has taken me a freaking hour to do this. Oh well, I'm sticking around anyway and hanging out with you guys. I'm really gassy tonight. I do apologise if this bothers anybody. I really like them all, Dean. Well, excellent. And just for fun, if I do come round to yours next and everything, I might take this spare with me, and I might do it just in case you you want another one anyway. You know, you want to see what the thickest lines look like and everything. Anyway, you know, just to see how it looks. Well, that's amazing. That's that. Although I've been doing that for an hour, that doesn't feel like it's been being done for an hour. So yeah. Anyway, how are you, Bear Buff? It's been ages. Oh, I wanted to ask you something. I can't remember what it was. Jeffrey knows. I remember asking Jeffrey to remind me to, next time I see Bear Buff on, to ask him. We're waiting for Jeffrey to come back. He's I know he's busy with like phone calls and stuff, but next time Jeffrey's back, then I'll ask him. Damn it. Damn it. Actually, no, I need this arm up. I'm going to change the lighting in here because it's just too bright just tonight. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because I've been under the lights like all week. Wake. My voice may all funny. Oh, Jeffrey. I keep getting damn phone calls, but I'm back. Excellent. Jeffrey, what was I supposed to ask Bear Buff? I was supposed to ask him something, but I can't remember. And I asked you to remind me, but it's not. I got a bad feeling it's super obvious as well. Ugh. Me brain. Ow. Anyway, Bear Buff, you asked me about my leg. My leg is fine. I like that. You can see him behind me, looking at me. Yeah, my leg is fine. I just sat on my nuts though because I'm wearing my huge pants. Well, they're not huge on me, but they're big on my bollocks. And basically, yeah. But no, my leg is fine. My skin tag is. Yep, it's still there, but it's getting smaller. I swear it's getting smaller. It's being more skin tag like and less extra testicle like, if you know what I mean. So there's that. I'm getting beer tomorrow. I don't care. I'm getting alcohol tomorrow. Yeah, Jeffrey, what was I supposed to ask Bear Buff? Oh, that's why it was it's staring me right in the face. Bear Buff. You got me the notebooks, the sketch pads. I've filled up one sketch pad. It's taken me a while, but I've filled up one sketch pad. I wanted to know where you got them from, because you got them for me. I think you sent them to me. Was it through Amazon or anything? If so, then I would love to know, what exactly I'm looking for out on Amazon, and if I can find a finer paper version, if I can find a thinner paper version, much like this kind of paper, that'd be great, because it's a proper sketch pad. It's a proper sketch pad, so yeah. So yeah, like if you could tell me where to get more sketch pads, or if there's like a selection or something, if you could tell me what the sketch pad was, like send me like a link on Grommer or something to them, and I'm gonna have a look through and see if I can find some. Different kind of paper ones, because although this paper is great, it really is great for my sketching and everything. It's been great for all of those pictures that I've done. I need more, and also I need to find a thinner paper version, a thinner, finer paper version, because these are really good for picking up every detail on on pencil lines and stuff like that, and they're pretty good with ballpoint pen lines, but they drink the ink so much that basically it's really hard to actually do them to use felt pens. That's the whole reason why I had to print these out. I drew these, I scanned them in, and then I printed them out, and then I basically drew over them again. So that's what that was. So yeah, I need to find different papered ones. But yeah. But yeah, that's what I was going to ask you about. Jesus. I'm doing fine, Tubbs, but I really hate when I say I'm busy all the time. It's been packed weekend. I totally understand, dude. I'm kind of like the same and opposite at sometimes right now this week, especially with the trying to get everything ready for the Etsy store, which still isn't up, but it will be up by the middle of this month, hopefully. I got a bad feeling I'm going to say it's going to be up when I get back from Vegas, but it's potentially going to be up when I get back from Vegas. Oh, so yeah. Yes, the sketch pads, and where Bearbuff got them, yeah. Bearbuff says it's from Amazon. Dude, I can send you some. Well, that would be great, but I also need some finer ones. And he says, let me check my UK account. Puffy. Jeffrey says it's fine, thanks, Bearbuff, and I hope all is well with you too. Yeah. I've a feeling I have fine paper sketch pads in my cupboard, says Dean. Cool. I'll have to check. You know, we'll have a look when next time I'm over and stuff. Jeffrey says, and Dean, I hope all is well with you too. So, guys, nobody panic or rush or anything. Everybody just chill and hang out with me for a little while. It's been a really weird Sunday. Really weird. Oh, Saban's back. Yeah. I have absolutely nothing to talk about now. $2016. Wow. I basically already just used them up. Wow. Yeah. I've still got all of those pencils and that easel and everything. It didn't come with a drawing board though. That's the problem. You know, one of those. The actual the wooden bit. It actually came with an easel, but it didn't come with a drawing board. But yeah. I would love the same sketchbook. But also I wanted to know the link that you actually got them, you know, so that I can actually see if they've got any other kind of sketchbooks, you know, with finer paper and everything like that. because like I said, I want to be able to do the felt pens on them and everything, because I don't mind doing that, but it's just that the A4 requires me to have a drawing board and stuff, and that's fine. It's just that, you know, it's harder to draw on camera with you guys. It's not harder to draw when I'm just drawing, but it's harder to draw on camera with you guys. Oh, by the way, Jeffrey, did you get the scan? Did that come through okay? Because I've never sent a proper computerized scan before. It looked very, very, very flat, colored wise, you know. Really? I can see that it's still lit, but it's not. Stupid pipe. Pipe's lying to me. Thank you so much, Bearbuff. I just got that. I got that twice, in fact. That was the link, wasn't it, to the to everything? That'd be so cool. Because then I can check out if they do other sketchbooks and stuff. I might just go on Amazon myself and just quickly find a cheapy paper one. Although that one's been, you know, those sketchbooks that you did send me have been really good, so good. You know, so it's been super helpful. Yeah. Oh, by the way, Bearbuff. By the way, somebody's requested. Remember, I drew a picture of Jeannie for you a while ago. Jeffrey says, Deanie's looking great up there behind you. Yes, thank you so much. I got it. The outline in color looks great. Yeah, that's the higher quality scan I could actually get. I think it's the actual, you know, proportions and everything. So you can actually see like all the detailed lines and everything. So yeah. It's the color outline is just so colorful though. It makes it look very saturated. That's one of the reasons why I did the other sketch for you, was also to test out the colored ballpoint pens, and also to test out how you know, how well it would look in a slightly darker, a slightly muted color palette and stuff. God, artist talk, guys. I know, Jesus. Dean says, I love the glasses too. Yeah, I know you don't have super thick glasses, but it was very fun doing the outline and the reflection on the actual glasses. Like, even if you didn't want the entire bare face, I got a feeling that you could even have that on a t-shirt, you know, just the snout, even just the nose, the glasses, the eyebrows, and the bear ears or the dog ears. I think that would look cute too, especially since I'm not super happy still with the nose and stuff. But I'm glad that you're happy with the nose. On the dog, I'd feel way better at that if it was an actual, like, on the original sketch it looks fine, but when I redid it for you, it did look a bit odd, I do admit, and I don't understand why exactly, but yeah. Bella says, check the link, but I will send you the same sketch pads again. Don't worry, dude, consider it done. Thank you so much, Bella. I do appreciate that. Like, I appreciate everything, honestly, that you've done for me. Yeah, but no, Bebuff, you remember, was that Yep for the genie? Do you remember the genie, basically? I'll check the... It's not 80 sheets. I used, oh, because I had 2 of them. Yeah. That makes more sense. I was going to say, I've done way more than 80. But it's not that. Where is my... I haven't used the grammar app on my phone for so long. Yep, the link works. Yep. Ooh. Oh my god. They do A3. That must be huge. Just that sketchbook in A3. That's massive. Jesus. Just imagining that, it's just crazy. Oh my god, it is huge. It's massive. So I'm just looking at the picture of it. It's huge. They do an IA4, so that's cool. But no, that link is great. I'll check out I'll check out to see if they do other things later. And maybe order myself some nice some also nice um paper as well, some nicer paper and stuff, nicer finer paper, you know what I mean, here we go. Oh, you're awesome, very sweet. Big hug, says Jeff. He is awesome and very sweet, and I do want to give him big hugs too. Yes, I remember, says Bevo. Right, the genie that I did for you. I think it's actually in that sketchbook. I'll do it. I'll show you now. Let's get all of these sheets off of here. Well, somebody has left a comment on DeviantArt. A friend of mine, in fact. The guy who, a friend of mine who basically has requested many things from me in the past. But I'm more than happy to do. There's your genie. That a few years ago. Actually coming out of the lamp and everything, but I didn't draw it in. I didn't draw it in huge. I'm just noticing that it's terrible. The hands, especially, are terrible. Jesus. Right, I'm not going to put that on screen for long. But no, they requested me to redo that, to do a follow-up sketch to the genie. He wanted to make him slightly more pudgier and in a slightly more cartoony style, but I'm considering it. I am. He's a really nice guy, so yeah. Dean says, "Oh, I finished watching Black Panther and then watched Spider-Man: Homecoming today. Ooh, what did you think of both?" Bella says, "Do you want A3? Oh my God, don't." Yeah, A3 is double A4. It's huge. A3 is huge. A3 is behind my pipe rack. That's how big that is. That's A3. That's huge. She is. That's my angel. I have some A3 paper. It is quite big. I can't just keep it in a drawer because it doesn't fit. Actually, I have to roll it up. I've rolled it up, and it's I've got a few sheets of it still. It's massive. You know, I don't mind one A4, but I'm thinking of like again, it needs to be slightly finer paper so that I can use all the pens on, because the sketch paper that I've got is really nice. I'm not saying it's bad at all. I love the sketch pads, honestly, I do. But they don't, there's certain pens that I can't use on it because the paper will drink it, and basically it will ruin some lines. They'll make lines thick and jagged, and sometimes it just doesn't come out so good. So yeah, just the A3s pretty. No, the A5s are pretty good. Honestly, the A5s are pretty good. I'm impressed with Black Panther and enjoyed Homecoming a lot. I loved Homecoming. I did. It's my second favorite Marvel movie now, I think. Simon says, Bear Buff, can you draw a picture? Bear Buff says, wow, yeah, the picture, it was a long time ago. Of course I remember. Well, hopefully you have it, Bear Buff. So yeah, it's on the internet, so people can have a look at it and stuff. Okay, so A3 and A4. No, not A3. I wouldn't mind no, just the A5s. Just the A5s would be good, honest. Someone says, yeah, A3 is huge, but no far my art exam we have to do fucking A2, a big sketch. Yep. I've actually got no, I don't have it anymore. At my mum's old place. My mum probably still has it. I had an easel and an A2 sketch pad. It was massive. I mean, absolutely massive. I mean, crazy huge. But I don't know what happened to the easel. Actually, I think my mother sold it or something at like a boot sale. I'm not entirely sure though. But it was a huge easel. It was a huge easel. Like, this is a tiny easel. This is an easel for A7, I would say. And I made this, but imagine the size of the easel for the A2 was. It was huge. Basically, they go down in scale. How did I have this on my desk? There we go. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Big paper. Big paper. Big paper. Not big, but massive. Yeah. Bev says, yes, Aben, I used to draw when I was young. Bev says, dude, just name it. So it's A5, so not A4, no A3. Correct. Yes, just A5s would be great. Just an A5 would be great, because, like I said, I'm going to try to get myself some another A5, but in the finer paper, so that I can actually do the sketches on that. I can do the sketches and the finished detailed products on that, and I can do that with any ink I want then, because as you guys have seen, I can't find it now. I've got my Mother's Day card in here somewhere, but I don't know where did I put that? I think I might have actually put it in the house. Oh well. But as you guys have seen, a lot of the pens, they destroy that paper. So yeah. with the gas. Where's Panda Fox? He loves the gas. Bearbuff says done. So, thank you, Bearbuff. I do appreciate it, honest. Oh, so soon. So tomorrow I will be doing the shading for Jeffrey's darker picture, and maybe even maybe finishing off completely. Who knows? So yeah. Oh, I've got to figure out what I'm filming tomorrow, because it's so many weeks on the Tankertub channel. I've got to find my funnel. Oh dear. If it's funnel week and it's pup week and it's balloon week and it's padding week and it's advice week. Maybe I could try custard. Oh no, because I've only got one tin of custard. I know. Angel Delight. I've got lots of Angel Delight. Well, lots of. I've got some. But I've got lots of milk. So I could do that. That sounds fun. I do not know what to talk about. I'm sorry, guys. Give us a topic, anybody. Oh, Saban, you're asking everybody if they can draw. Have you done art stuff? I like the video you made, the one when you ate all the fridge. So it's just a very funny mental image of me like breaking off like a piece of fridge and then eating it, and it's like white chocolate, and it's like and eating the entire fridge. I know what you meant. I'm just messing, but it's just it made a funny mental image in my brain. Yeah, the reason why I look cuddly is because I had a fever and I was sick, and basically the beer really helped for some reason. Made me feel a lot better. It might have just taken my mind off of my head cold, because I was borderline delirious. I was really trying to focus on actually making that video and stuff, which is probably why I could actually get through all of that food, because there was a lot of food and melted ice cream and all that stuff. It was 2.5 liters of melted ice cream to drink. And I didn't get it because the fucking camera decided not to record that. But still, it was a fun video to make. Drank lots of beer. Yay. It's just so much footage that I went through. Just, ugh. But I'm glad I looked cuddly at least. You might have seen that my face was a little bit either red or drawn. I was noticing it when I was editing it. I was like, I hope nobody thinks I look really like I'm dying. But I felt like I'm dying. Dude, you look great all the time. No, I don't. Oh, you haven't seen me after like 3 days of no sleep, and when I'm really hitting the wall on actually trying to stay upright. It's bad. It's not good. Although technically, apparently, I do apparently look cute. I look like a drunk animal, a drunk bear or something. You know, kind of just hobbling around, trying to do things, but being just so exhausted. How are you guys liking the lighting, by the way? You can't see any of my white hairs. That's amazing. I can't in the preview anyway. Maybe it's struggling. Here we like London dairy ice cream. That does sound nice. Dean says, I used to do life drawing, a bit of graffiti, and was pretty good at technical drawing. Yeah, you said that last time. I've got to see some of that. If you don't mind, of course. Of course. We haven't looked at your computer. I did ask Damon, by the way, Dean, about your computer. I did ask him if he actually looked at it. He said that he's been not well recently. So he's actually not well now. I'm looking after him, which is quite fun. But yeah. And he hasn't looked at it since I gave him the information and stuff. But I got a feeling that because I've asked, he'll probably be right back on that. Like, so by tomorrow, I might have something to tell you. So yay. Saban, do you do like art stuff? Do you draw and things? Bev says, "Hope you will be fine, Tubbs." I'm okay. No, I'm okay now. Like I said, I'm just I'm a little bit I've got like a tiny bit of just my depression just keeps coming back in little tiny chunks every now and again, and it keeps punching me, and it's like, oh, great, great. Now I'm depressed. It's like fine, I'm dealing with it very sarcastically. But yeah, I'm okay, honestly. Health wise, I'm doing pretty good. Every now and again, I keep getting like because of the random temperature differences, because the weather doesn't know what it's doing here. I keep getting a blocked up nose, but what's new about that, honestly? But yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. Jeffrey says, Tubbs, seriously, you always look cute to me. Well, that's sweet of you, dude. Lol, the lighting is very nice, intimate. Poor Damon, I hope he feels better soon. Well, it's just that like he basically got over the little tiny bit of cold that he got from the sci-fi convention. The thing that I had that hit me when I was in Berlin. He basically got a tiny version of it or something, and he got better from that. And now he's just suddenly he's just a bit kind of like warm and sweaty and kind of like sluggish. That's basically it. But otherwise, he's okay. He's just annoyed that he can't do things, and it's just So I'm looking after him, honest. Dean says, I think I still have a self-portrait somewhere, just a pencil drawing though. I have like a couple, but they don't survive. Basically, for some reason I don't like my self-portrait, so I kind of just I make sure that they go missing somehow. So yeah, the best self-portrait that I've got is the dog because it looks like me. I'm really proud of that little dog sketch that I've done in my notepad. That's literally the only self-portrait that I've got that I'm proud of showing people and stuff. Someone says, yeah, I do drawings, but I'm still not good at it, but I'm still practicing. Well, that's cool. What is it that you would like to do? What is your like career path, Saban? Beareth says, great to hear that, Tubbs. Yeah, I'm okay. Jeffrey says, I can't draw at all. I wish I could. I'm sure you can. Everybody can draw, but you know, it depends what like level of skill and how long they've been doing it and stuff. Honestly, it's not that hard once you know. Dean says, bless Damon. If he can get it up and running soon, then awesome. I thought you were talking about something else then. But yeah. Panafox is here. He says, hey all. Howdy, Panafox. How you doing? Boba says, ooh, by the way, why you bummed out in the previous video? Oh, I was many things, many reasons. Just the snow really bamboozled my week plans, you know, because last week was supposed to be really nice, you know. And it started out pretty good because I was I was over at Dean's place, so that was nice. And then it started snowing, and for some reason that screwed up everything because like I got super busy because I wasn't able to do things that I was supposed to do because of the snow. We couldn't get our food delivered. We haven't had our food delivered all week. We're getting it delivered on Tuesday now. Definitely, apparently, according to Asda, which is a supermarket in the UK. So the only times that we've been out has been basically to get food, to get supplies, emergency rations and stuff. Except for today, in which we went to KFC, which was nice because, yeah. Yeah. Sorry. But yeah, on Thursday and Friday, I was supposed to be over at Patches, and we were gonna maybe film stuff and just hang out, and then Friday we were gonna go to the buffet for some practice and stuff because I'm gonna beat my 20 plate record when I go to Vegas. So I need some practicing and stuff. And I was really bummed that I couldn't do that because basically Damon was starting to feel not bad, you know, not great then, and I didn't want to make him drive all the way to Northampton. And to be fair, I didn't want to go all that way by myself with the car and leave Damon here without the car. I don't want to risk driving all that way without without an actual hard copy of my license and everything. So it was like, fuck it, you know, I can't do it. So I couldn't go then. And of course, on Friday, when Friday did actually come, I was going to have Chinese, Chinese takeout. They couldn't come because of the snow. They couldn't come on Saturday because of the snow. And they are still shut because of the snow, even though it's mostly gone now over here. Mostly, it's still around, but it's not snowing anymore, and it's not that cold. And yeah, generally just all of that, you know, all of that excitement for the foods and other things, and then not having those things kind of just bummed me out slightly. And basically a couple of bastard people have decided to like really double down with the amount of comments and stuff that I've been getting and stuff to basically just tell me to like kill myself and like the real, you know, the euthanasia comments and like all that stuff. And it's like, oh, you know, I'm just really didn't put me in the right mood to do anything. It was great. But this week's different because I'm not doing any counselling as well. This week is a proofreading week and stuff like that. So essentially, I don't have much work to do. so I can do lots more sketching and lots more filming and do all that stuff and have a good time. So that's what I'm looking forward to, hopefully. Anyway, Simon says, disguising and giving out ideas like building what? Dean says, I'll be stocking up on food this week, then enough Chinese for 2 days. What? Simon says, yeah, the snow really was really bad last night. It was such a pain. How's your leg, by the way, Saban? I hope it's good. Hope it's okay, at least. Palafox, how are you? We haven't seen you for a couple of days or so. Someone says, oh, God, Tubbs, that is really upsetting. Well, like I said, all of those things and the little tiny bits of depression, basically, of just randomly kicking me, has just been, yeah. And I didn't want to moan about this because I know I can go on like I just did. So I'm not. Yeah. It's okay, honestly. I'm glad I never saw those comments, Tubbs. Yeah, fortunately, most of the comments are actually going into the spam folder. YouTube basically filters out comments that are like generally shit by itself. I don't have to do anything to those. However, it does mean that I get a little box. A little box comes up. I get notified when my spam file is basically full up and stuff. So I end up having to read them. Some of them do get through as well. But it's mostly the, what the fuck did I just watch comments that get through. But all the really nasty stuff gets put into this box. Actually, Jeffrey, you're a moderator. Do you get notified about like comments and stuff that happen on my channel? Jeffrey's probably dealing with a phone call because I need to ask him something now. Occasionally they do slip through. I mean, there's one on a video from a while back that basically is there. Oh, Jeffrey says, Tubbs, you are sweet, and I don't understand why people are so mean. Well, it's the internet. What are you going to do? Just hateful, but we are definitely all here to cheer you up with great big hugs. Well, thanks, dude. Honestly, they don't bother me. Honestly, the comments don't bother me. It's literally they just kind of they don't bother me, but they do make me feel kind of like less interested in making another video, if that makes any sense. It's like I'm not hurt by it, but I am affected by it somehow a little bit. I read the comments and I'm just like, okay, delete that one, and delete that one, and that one. Somebody just giving me their phone number, which is something that they don't, basically people's like phone numbers, email addresses and stuff, they require my permission to be put into a comment and stuff. So basically I have to delete those ones as well, so that everybody doesn't spam these people and all that stuff. And then basically, like afterwards, my energy to make a video or to film something or to edit something is just been depleted. But everything else is fine. So yeah. Dean says, I'm always here for you, Tubbs, whenever you need to chat. Well, thanks, Dean. And likewise. But honestly, that's all of it, I don't have any more debts. I'm not, I don't keep secrets from you guys because what would be the point? Seriously. So, yeah, that's how I'm feeling. That's literally it. And I understand, depression. My depression is literally caused by just random chemical imbalance and stuff. Panafox is fine. He's just drawing. What you drawing? Jeffrey says, no, Tubbs, I don't see those comments or get notifications about them. That's just... Well, I might have to put that on the stream. I don't have any on at the moment. I don't have any notifications. I've purposefully cleared my notifications because actually, yeah, I purposely cleared all my notifications because I'm waiting for the Cubs Out Loud notification to spring up and tell me that they're doing their live stream, because they usually do one on Sundays. Although I'm getting a feeling that they're not going to do it this time, which is just typical. You know, I wait up for all this time and they don't even do it. They don't even bother. I mean, seriously. I'm looking forward to doing this picture for Balloon Blower Mike. Although I've got so many pictures that I needed to finish. It's crazy. Bear off, by the way, if you're still watching. If you ever want me to do anything for you, then like consider it paid for and everything. So don't worry about that. I'll be more than happy to do any drawing that you want me to, honestly. I know, right? Also, can we change the subject? It's kind of making me mad and upset also, Tubbs. Yeah, honestly, anything you want to talk about, just tell me. I'm here for at least 10 more minutes or so. I'm just finishing this pipe, but I've got a feeling that it's not going to behave now. So, yeah. Nothing serious, just testing my new line art pen. Cool. Did you see all my pens, Panda Fox? I've got so many new stuff. So many new stuff. Yeah. English good, bad, not me. I've got so many new different pens. I don't know if you saw them all. I did basically do a new art supply video stuff where I showed everybody my pens. That actually was done with my old felt pens, so you know it's a good. It's good that these have lasted for so long. Oh yeah, Buff is still here. Cool. So it says, "Ooh, Tubbs, I'm going to ask my teacher if I can find my old drawing book that my teacher has. I have old drawings of Cyclops, the mythical creature. It's so cool. I love them to bits. Cyclops, like the Titan. It's the first thing of top. I'm getting weird back things happen. Just this week, weird back things have started happening with my back. I don't know if it's an age thing or not. See, like Cyclops. Did I told you that I planted a new plants in my new garden? You told me that you were doing gardening and that you were already happy about it. But no. I was going to ask if I can show them to you and show can them please. What? It says Saban. Saban, if you wanted me to show the people things, you can send me the pictures via Twitter. And I could show them on my phone and stuff, I guess. Tubbs, is your tummy feeling better? A lot better. After I pooped, it was literally, so that was it. It seemed to be fine. So whatever it was, I got out of my system. My biome didn't like something. I got a feeling I didn't cook the scampi enough. I think that's all it was, because I had scampi. Panafox says, no, I didn't. What, you didn't see the video of all of the art supplies? Did you want to see all the art supplies? I can show you now. Mango. The mango drink wasn't the problem. The mango drink wasn't that bad. It wasn't great, but my partner had some, and he's fine. And he basically, he said that it wasn't that great either, but it wasn't bad either. So, yeah, it's not bad, it's not good, but no. You should check out the mango drink. See if you like it. I've had a request to check my grammar, so I shall. I'm going to do it on this phone. Ooh, pretty. Hmm. I like what you did with the light, but I don't know if that's an accident. Oh no, they're not accidents, they're spotlights. Very pretty. I got some pictures of Bearbuff's garden. I'm assuming they're Bearbuff's garden, right? And somebody sent me something on Twitter. I see him. I see him. These are very, very cool. I got some Panafox stuff. I don't know if Panafox wants me to show you guys. Well, Saban, yeah, try it. It's not bad. It's not great in my opinion, but you might like it. Who knows? Just the thought of it just is disgusting, says Dean. Honestly, you know, I don't mind buying like a small bottle of it and like letting you try some. Though I'm sure the garden is looking great. Yes, a spotlight. Yeah, it looks good. No, it's cool. I like it. I'm glad that you are happy with it, and it looks nice. So he says, so Bearbuff, oh, you go by straight. Yeah, Panafox, I don't know if you want me to show this to people or not, but I like it. It's neat. I was going to send that to you on Twitter, but I was like, I don't know how people react to the word neat. You know, they might think I'm being sarcastic. Because some people don't like me saying neat. So what should I record tomorrow? I haven't been wearing the pup hood. It's pup week, but I haven't been wearing it because I need to treat it. So yeah. Well, Bear Buff, it looks pretty cool. It does look good. Yeah, the lighting looks pretty cool. I thought it was an accident. I was going to say that's that's a pretty cool accident. It does look really nice behind that plant. I didn't know if it was a reflection off of a piece of glass or what. But looks pretty nice. It's decent. Yeah, Jeff and Dean. I think you two were if you two were to hang out with each other, you'd get along very nicely. You both like music. I know that sounds terrible, because somebody said to me, it's like, so do you like music? And I was like, everyone likes me. Just dumb question. I didn't know how to react to this person. It was really weird. But yeah, so yeah, forgive what I just said. You both like music. Jesus, you both like talking about music, is what I meant to say. And I think that you two would have some interesting opinions to share and stuff. I can show if I want. Do you guys want to see what Panda Fox has drawn? Because I think it's really cool. I really like the is that a dog character or bear character? I want to say dog because of the ears. There it is. It's focusing. But I do like that character. But you can see Zim at the top. And those styles and stuff. I like it. It's cool. I really like the dead on. It's very, very nice. It's very nice cartoon style and stuff. Especially that. That is really nicely done. All the folds and the nose close up as well. I like the nose close up. In my personal style is like it's just I try to do it slightly more realistic, but the problem with that is that I end up if the nose looks too realistic, it can look a bit too cartoony. Oh, excuse me. I think it's KFC. I had lots of beans. Sorry, guys. So I basically just I stick with just a general nose shape and like divots in the nose instead. But I like it. It's cool. Yes, Saban, that's Zim. Zim. He did a really good picture of Gurr the other day. I think I showed that to you as well. Dean, I didn't mean it like that. You know I didn't mean it like that. Oh, Jeffrey says, so true, Tubbs. You can watch Dean and I jam if and when we all do meet. Well, that'll be cool. Like I said, next year I'm potentially planning, if this goes well, I'm potentially planning my trip to the US, but it's not set in stone yet. Wow. What? But you're going to Vegas this summer, correct? Yes. But I was thinking about basically next year maybe making an effort to actually try somewhere else in America, maybe. But again, it depends if this goes well. If the art thing goes well, then I'm thinking about doing it. But if it doesn't, then, or if it just goes fine and it doesn't make me enough money to get to America, then I'm probably not. Panafox says that's the dog sonar I've been trying to draw. I don't know if you can understand me when I've got the pipe in my mouth. Definitely harder to talk. Panafox says that's the dog persona I've been trying to draw. I think it's cool. I think it's really cool. I really like it. Like, kind of makes me want to draw that with my new character again. I might try doing that. Yeah, Panafox, do you have my permission to basically use your sprite, as it were, to basically to try to draw my new pig dog sona, that guy, and basically your dog sona at some point. Because after I finish doing all of these, I am going to have more slots open, and then I keep filling them up already, and it's just crazy. But I can have I always leave one slot open for myself, and I can do that one as my picture for myself. So yeah. Beryl says, I heard California is amazing. What do you think, Jeff? I went to Las Vegas. I mean, I went to Los Angeles. Los Angeles was horrible. People-wise. It was nice, everything else-wise, but people-wise, it was horrible. Yeah. Sorry to anybody from Los Angeles, but I just I know you're not all like that, but just super superficial, just incredibly vague. Kind of had a like I don't give a shit about your life kind of attitude, and it was just like it was annoying because I read people very well, and basically I could read everybody, and it was horrible. Apart from that, though, sightseeing wise, it was very nice. You know, I know that Los Angeles isn't all California, but yeah, California site wise is amazing. So yeah, for sightseeing wise, for visiting specific people wise, I'm sure it's great. So yeah. San Francisco is apparently supposed to be super nice as well. Although I'm not. I have met a few San Franciscans, whatever they want to call themselves. They're nice. They're very laid back. So yeah. It is incredibly laid back. Lots and lots of hipsters. Jesus. Very good. Very big bear culture though. So you know, there's a gay culture, but there's a lot of bears apparently in San Francisco. So yeah, it's like the bear capital of the US. So there's that at least, I guess. Plus, I got the. Is that where the Lone Star Saloon is? That's the famous bear bar. That I keep seeing. I keep seeing friends. You know, my American friends. They every now and again, like they'll have a picture on their Facebook or whatever, and the Lone Star Saloon, and it's like, where the fuck is this place? Excuse me. Las Vegas, though, completely different. Everybody's just sort of super laid back, but very friendly. So yeah, I like Nevada, Las Vegas. It's nice. I still want to live in San Francisco for a while, says Dean. Yeah, I could see that. That'd be nice, I guess. Yeah, Tubbs, you have my permission. Excellent. I might do that then. It will probably take a while because I've still got other things to do. Sorry about that. But yeah. Bear Buff says, speaking of attitude, you should go to New York. See, New York is different. It's like London. Just louder, apparently. So yeah. My cousin lived in New York and basically now lives in New York State. He lives in Buffalo. And basically he's yeah, he basically said it was allowed. So yeah. Saban says that's what it's called. Oh, okay. I think I'd love/hate New York due to my relationship with London. Yeah, Dean, I can totally see that. I can totally see that happening. You go to New York and it's like London but new. You know, it's like London but newer. That's all it is. Jeffrey says, so true, Beba. New York, the city that never sleeps. Well, it's just like London, then. Yeah. Bella says, except during blizzard time, Jeff, they will all sleep. That almost sounds like an evil villain threat. I know, Bella, again, I know you weren't saying it like this, but it's like, except during blizzard time, then they'll all sleep. You know, with the hands rubbing together evilly. You know, with like the maniacal laugh and like lightning behind them and all that stuff, and you know. So yeah, Jeffrey gets it. Oh damn it! Yeah. But yeah, basically California. I'm guessing that the rest of California isn't as shitty as Los Angeles. So yeah. But no, bear off. The plan for next year was basically, if this goes well, that and I do make enough money, that I will basically take a trip, like a week, and visit New England and stuff. And that way I could maybe even meet up with Jeffrey and stuff. Hoping that maybe possibly could potentially meet up with Jeffrey. And yeah, but if it doesn't go as well, then basically I might postpone it for like another year. I don't know though, because like the Vegas trip is like all of my money for my 30th birthday. That was basically it. You know, I go to Vegas, I have fun in Vegas for a week, basically. Well, a long weekend essentially. It's like 5 days, 5 full days. And yeah, just get that out of my system because I really did need to travel, but I've been traveling a lot this year. It's been crazy. Just literally going to Berlin has kind of drained my traveling buzz a lot, but that might just be because I didn't have the bestiest of times, I guess. But yeah, it's just that if I don't travel out of the country, out of the UK, for more than 4 years, I get really antsy and really want to travel a lot. And it's been about 5 years. So yeah. I'm looking forward to the Vegas thing. But yeah. I haven't You know what? That's why I haven't been comfortable in the chair. I've been moving around a lot because I haven't put it into relax mode. It's in work mode. It's been like that all day. Jesus. Oh, so much better. Oh yeah. I'm an idiot. um, but yeah, I travel. I travel around the UK a lot because, of course, I've got family that live like in Cornwall, and I do the sci-fi convention, and that's South England, and I go to Manchester every year. So I do travel around the UK a lot. It's just I don't get a chance to travel outside of the UK, mainly because I can't afford it. All these other trips and stuff, apart from the Cornwall one, the Cornwall ones are basically funded by the charity or uh, by basically me saving up enough money to go to Manchester every year. So yeah. Bev says, because I just saw a video during a blizzard in New York and it's almost empty. Yeah, everyone's inside. They're not sleeping, they're just inside. Yeah, yes, that would be awesome, Tom, says Jeff. Yeah. Bev says, sounds great. Bev, you're more than welcome to come with, honest. Dean says, I'm still planning my move to Manchester, but will love to be able to really travel. Yeah, like I said, I'm looking forward to being able to actually get out of the country at least once a year. At least once a year. I've been kind of like hoping for a long time that I'll be able to do this, and it's going to be good, hopefully. But yeah, dude, good luck with your work. You will be fine. I know I'm going to be fine. It's just that I'd love to be more than fine. I'd love to have this making lots of money, piles and piles of money, so that I can do the things I want to do. But I know, I know. I know the stupid thing of piles of money doesn't help anybody really. I know what you mean. I'm the same tabs. I got around the UK, but not so much abroad due to lack of funds. Well, the thing is, I've actually travelled pretty well. I went to when I was a teenager. I basically travelled around Europe for 3 weeks, just a quick, backpacking around train stations and stuff, and that was fun. Boring a little bit, but fun. I remember it being boring at the time because basically there was a lot of nothing happening. I basically would be in a new city for a little while, take a few pictures, leave. Sleep on the train or at the train station if I could, and basically be in a new city. Yeah, so I've done like Central Europe, kind of that way. I did Northern Italy. I did Northern Greece, and I then went around. I went through a few Eastern European countries, back to the bottom of Germany, to Bavaria. I went through Brussels. I went back into Spain, and then I went back to England. I did that when I was a teenager. Don't ask me when. That was just like literally after high school. It was just, ugh. It was cool and it was a good experience, but it was like, and it was nice to get out and stuff. But it was weird, being by myself. It was just weird. My little adventure. That's kind of a thing. That's kind of a weird family tradition. That's actually an Irish thing. I don't know if anybody knows this, but basically, like when you're 15, it's supposed to be when you're 15, but this was literally just after high school. That you basically send your child off for at least 2 weeks to basically just have an adventure or something, I guess. You know, you basically send them as far away as you can. It might just have been an excuse for like the parents to like have a little break from an adult teenager or something. I don't know, but that's basically what's happened. My brother did the same thing, kind of, but he joined the army, and then he went on and did. But he went traveling then, of course. So yeah, but no, because I wasn't in the military, kind of. I basically just I did that instead, and that was quite fun. I've been to Spain. I've been to I've been to Germany now, like properly Germany now. I've been to um, a couple of Greek islands as well as the northern Greece area, and I've been to where was that? The Canary Islands. I've been to the Canary Islands. I've been to Florida, although I don't remember that because that was when I was really little. Then I went to Seattle, and then I went to Vegas, and now we're going back to Vegas. So somewhere new would be awesome. So yay. Anyway, I've gone off topic like huge. I've gone off topic huge. But yeah, I like to travel. It's nice traveling. It's nice being home though. So it's weird, you know. I kind of like to travel and be home at the same time, you know. I'd love to live on a boat or something, you know, just take my home somewhere. Even live in a large trailer, even. I don't care, you know. Just, you know, if I could somehow lift this this office up and it could teleport anywhere. If this was a TARDIS, I'd be happy to live in it, you know. But what are you gonna do? Anyway, Babuff, yes indeed, I'd love to meet you too. Yeah, that would be awesome if we could. It'd be just great if everybody that I like, if everybody that I liked and knew and loved could all go to this one place and we could all hang out and just chill. But yeah, stupid reality. Simon says, to be honest, I've never been to Manchester, but I've only been to Manchester Stadium in Stratford. Manchester Stadium, Stratford. That sounds like two different places. That's weird to me. Classic question: if you won the £1 million, what would the first thing you would do except investing? Yeah, it would basically be traveling, I guess. I don't know. I haven't thought about it. I basically would be, you know, because it's never been a thing. It's never been a possibility, I guess. So it's just like, I guess after the initial, oh, I'm going to buy everything that I want right now, kind of thing, wore off. I guess it would be the traveling thing. I'd travel around for like a month or two, just going wherever I wanted, and then just knowing the fact that that I would be able to go to these events and stuff that I want to go to, like whatever I wanted to, would be fine with me, you know. And then I'll probably give the rest away. I don't know. I'm annoyingly randomly generous. When I have money, I'm apparently I'm annoyingly generous. And like, I know it's a problem I have. I can't help myself because of the Santa Claus thing. I just want to make people happy. And if I have the means to make people happy by giving them what they want, you know, or what I think they could use, you know, it makes me happy. So essentially, yeah. I mean, you can ask Patch. You can ask Patch because Patch knows this more than anybody. That like when I have money, I'm obnoxiously generous with it. Like I always asked him if I could get him like a drink, or if I, you know, if I could, yeah, we were at a bar, you know, I'd be like, no, I've got this, it's fine, you know, because I don't see it as a thing. When I've got money, I've actually just like, you know, it's like, it's especially nowadays with the contactless card thing, I just quickly just, you know, no, it's fine, I got this, you know, beep, and then it's just in my wallet again, it's fine. But yeah, it would make traveling a lot easier. So yeah. Simon says I would buy all the what Binocle models and sets. That's a good one. Buff, there are huge cities in Scotland. I would love to go to Scotland. That sounds cool. Wait, did somebody say something about Scotland? Oh, is there huge cities in Scotland, or is it all countryside? Yeah, there's some big cities in Scotland. Why? There's Edinburgh. I still want to go back there so much. Simon says even the Star Wars building. I was still talking about Bionicle. Jeff says my friend that visited the UK loved the fact that she could travel to Paris or other parts of Europe since it was close. Well, yeah, because there's the high-speed rail network and stuff like that, so it's a lot easier to get from place to place. But yeah, I know, Dean, but all the pictures that shows is the countryside only. Okay, you should watch the movie Jumpers. Jumper? I've got that somewhere. I actually liked it. I didn't mind it. Dean says, I've only been to Edinburgh, Scotland, when my brother got married, but there's definitely other cities. Edinburgh's lovely. It's hilly, but it's lovely. I do like Edinburgh. It's nice. Edinburgh Castle is also very nice. It's like their one thing. They seem to know that Edinburgh Castle is like their only sightseeing thing. So if you go to like a touristy shop or anything like that, then it will just be all about the castle. It's all about Edinburgh Castle. So yeah. Yeah, that was Saban knows. Saban knows. Saban knows what I mean. Yeah. Oh, bear buff. I would invest in like space folding technologies so that we can actually have this place that everybody could just meet up and just hang out. You know, you could walk through a door somewhere and just be at like this really nice pub that we all just hang out at. That'd be great. That'd be great. I would run the pub. That would be what I'd be investing in. So yeah. Dean says, if I had £1 million, I'd go. Oh wait. Bella says, you're a good guy. I thought I said gay then. I was like, what did I do? Have I suddenly got like a rainbow top on or something? I'm still wearing this because I was supposed to shower, by the way. It's from Stargate. But yeah. But thanks, Bella. I'm glad you think I'm a good guy. You know, I wouldn't quit work. I definitely wouldn't quit work because I like doing this too much, and I like doing like that. But I wouldn't quit my work and stuff. I'd still work for the charities and stuff. Dean says, if I had £1 million, I'd go into property development. It sounds cool. It does. Jeffrey says, seriously, Tubbs is the sweetest, but I'm the same way. You're also the sweetest? We can't both be the sweetest. Dean says, Tubbs, that's why I'd love to meet you when I get paid, so I can treat you and to a good time in London. That'd be cool. So I just had a random idea. I definitely get one of the things that I'd buy myself would be a very nice tailored suit. I really do like being in a suit. Well, we could go to like if I did have £1 million, if I did suddenly get a lot of money, I basically would get a nice tailored suit, and then I'd walk into one of the really nice, the really posh, because they're all posh in London. Go to St James Street and basically like get lots of really nice goodies for myself, including a really nice pipe and some really nice cigars from the cigar places, and hang around in the lounge, and that would be nice. Just for once, you know, just for one day, in my nice new suit, you know, get a few pictures. But no, it'll be cool. Honestly, Dean, honestly, you don't have to. I enjoy just, you know, a good time in London is basically just seeing you, so it's fine. Because in 2019, I went to go to Scotland. They said it's relaxing. It is relaxing sometimes. Sometimes. Bella says I should go now. Take care. Well, wait one sec. I'm going to go soon. I'm going to go soon as well. So if you just wait until the end of the stream, I'll say my goodbyes and everything. I'm going to read the last of the comments, and then I'm going to leave because I've been on for a while now. So I've finished my peep. So yeah, and my drink. So I'm probably going to play computer games and go to bed after this. These last three things. Big hugs. Oh no, please don't. Are you still there, Beboff? Beboff says, "Ooh, smart investment." I know it's it's not. It's the space folding thing. Yeah. Dean says, "Buff tried to find the." I can't even pronounce that. Distillery if you go to Scotland. Whiskey. Very nice. Saban says, "Oh no, who is the sweeter one, and who is the nice one, or to pick from the jar of sweets? Who could it be?" Oh right. So I had to put in the drama. But don't add drama, Saban. We don't need drama here, especially now, because I'm leaving. So yeah. Jeffrey says, if I had money, I would be on the same thing, like treat you to an awesome Chinese buffet with drinks too, Tubbs. Well, that sounds cool. We could totally do that. Oh, by the way, Jeff, I would totally bring you along as well when I do my traveling if I did win like £1 million, dollars, whatever it is. Yeah, I'd bring all my friends with me when I did the traveling thing. Traveling alone's boring. So Dean says, I'd like a tailored suit too. I think I deserve one. I just want to be able to do like the proper pose, you know, with a proper full suit with a waistcoat and everything. I don't know. I just feel so comfortable in a suit. It just feels so right for some reason. Bella's still here. Awesome. Right, guys. So I'm gonna be leaving very, very soon. Yeah. So thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much, Dean. I'm so glad that you like your picture, honestly. I will, after I've done the shading and everything, it's all good to go, and next time I see you, I will give you your artwork, and yeah, it's like super exciting. Although Jeffrey is my first customer, technically, I'm super happy that you'll be the first customer to receive your items, whereas Jeffrey's the first customer that I'm supposed to have done his thing for. You know what I mean, Jeff? So yeah. So see you guys tomorrow on the TankerTUBBS channel first. I'm still wearing this crappy underwear, sorry. There we go. But belly rubs. And say bye, Tubbs. And yeah, I'll see you on the TankerTUBBS channel probably in around about 20 hours time, 19 hours time, or 18 hours time. It depends. And I'll be doing an advice stream, and it should be on stress or more test stress. I don't know how to put it yet, but it's going to be all about like test stress and stuff. So Saban, if you're there and stuff, like yeah, hope you enjoy that. But yeah, I'll also be back here where I will be doing probably Jeff's picture. However, I might be doing something else depending on if I do Jeff's picture on my lunch break or something, because I'm planning to do something after I film something tomorrow, because I should be filming something tomorrow for one of the topics. Jesus, so many topics. But yeah, see you guys later. Oh, I missed something. Jeff, if we met booze involved, we'd have a good laugh, I think. I think we all would. And we all need it, to be honest. Bella says, thanks, Tubbs. Anytime, dude. And remember, if you want me to draw anything for you or make you a video or anything, honestly, like, don't be afraid to ask Bearbuff, honestly. I do really want to, like, somehow pay you back for everything that you keep doing for me. So, like, just, if you got an idea, send it my way. Saban says, see you later, Tubbs. Thanks for talking to you. Also, thanks for the advice as well. Anytime, dude. You don't have to. It doesn't have to be advice week for you to actually ask me and try to talk to me and stuff. Like I said before, you can always try to contact me through Twitter and everything. Like I don't answer right away always, but I do always answer. So yeah, I'm always around. Jeff says bye, Tubbs. So I will hit the goodbye button after I finish reading these. Thanks again, bye, Tubbs, says Dean. Anytime, dude. Anytime, Dean. Saban says, hope to you. Yeah, he's saying goodbye to other people. And so is everybody else. So yeah. Right, guys. I had the perfect sign off just now, but it's just, you know what? I'm just gonna hit the button, and I'll see you tomorrow. Laters.